A very warm welcome to all our viewers. Welcome to the Sentinels Newsmakers. And today, my guest is Ashish Chanchlani. Needs no introduction. I'm sure many of you must be already super excited to see him on Sentinels Newsmakers. Ashish, welcome to the show and thank you so much for joining me this evening.
Thank you,
So,
Oineetom ji. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. I'm excited like a kid.
pleasure. Pleasure is all mine, recently you donated 1 lakh rupees each to Bihar and Assam as donation for the flood relief. Very kind gesture there.
Thank you so much.
You've already made donations to the PM's Care Fund for COVID as well. So, evidently enough, you have a philanthropic bent of mind. So, what was the was there any trigger that prompted you to make these donations, or you've always been doing all of these things and it is only now that you are letting us know about the good things that you have been doing over the years?
So I've been doing philanthropy since a long time. I've been donating. I've been making sure, or locally, I help a lot of people. My dad has also always been since like I've been a child. My dad has been helping a lot of people. He has a separate fund for all of this, and I've learned this from him, and I've also learned the fact that I whatever I have in my life, I value that, and I have to. It's my job that if I'm getting more, I should help the people in need, because the basic necessity for for us is luxury for them, for these poor people. And this floods, I've been donating a lot in the back end. I've been doing a lot of work since a lot of time. This time I wanted to make this public, even the last time about COVID, because someone told me, a fan told me, who was like a very intelligent fan, and he tells me that आशीष भाई अगर आप बताएंगे ना लोगों को, so this was my idea कि मैं नहीं बताऊंगा. So my fan
जी,
tells me अगर आशीष भाई आप बताओगे ना, ये एक कूल स्टेटमेंट बनता है पब्लिक के
right,
सामने कि वो भी डोनेट करें. नो नो, आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि इट्स कूल टू डोनेट. आई एम सेइंग कि
right.
आपके जो यंग फैंस है ना, भले ही कूल के नाम पे ही, I think that was
Hmm.
he was trying to say. Maybe he had an experience with his friends. Cool ke nahi pe, they'll come and donate. They'll feel good about it. They'll feel a positive thing about donating. So when they'll see your favorite YouTuber coming in
Hmm.
front and inspiring a lot of his fans to donate, I think this was the right thing to do. To अब
Right.
बताना लोगों को कि yeah मैंने donate किया है. I know I got a lot of flack for it. कि I got a lot of flack saying कि you're doing this for a PR, or maybe you did this just to show off. But I was like, no, I know what my heart is, what where my heart
Hmm.
is, and
Yes, yes,
what my intentions are, because I've been doing this since a long time. So this
right.
is just the time I just made it public, and I knew it before making public. Also, I knew it कि ये होने
There
वाला
will
है. I'll get a little flack, but I
right.
was like, okay, my heart is at the right place. Second, the most triggering part, I'll tell you, I got a lot of messages from Assam and Bihar. Like I
Hmm.
already have a lot of fans from Assam. So I
Yes.
got a lot of messages of these young kids, like young girls and boys, and saying me ki, Ashish sir, we have been completely neglected by the media. You see, you won't believe, Assam was flooded, Bihar was
Hmm.
flooded.
Hmm.
I came to know this through my DMs, not on like because of
Not through
news,
the media or the news
not
reports.
through
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
news. And and this is not the first time. I've been getting a lot of messages since a long time saying ki, Ashish sir, we have been neglected.
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
talking about Assam. And I have
Yeah.
always felt this. I have always felt this because the amount of love the people
Hmm.
give from Assam and from
Hmm.
the northeastern side, I don't think they receive that well. They don't get that back. And
Hmm.
I
They don't.
and it hurts me. It touches me somewhere. So I have
That's
always been trying to be in contact with a lot of Assamese and a lot of
yeah.
Assam fans of mine. And this time I'm like, no, I'm going to donate. And floods happened in Bihar as well. Floods happened in Mumbai as
Yes.
well. I've been kept been donating a lot. So
Okay.
Bihar bhi ek jagah thi that was like
G.
being neglected because floods were happening, because there were clearly more important news
Mhm.
that was being
Yes.
covered.
Yes. 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 Right. Right.
That is
Right.
what
Right.
the media feels. So I was like,
Yeah.
no. this triggered me a lot, and I'm like, no, I'm going to make this. And I'm so glad a lot of people are now coming up and paying attention. A lot of YouTubers are doing this.
Yes, and yeah, and like you yourself said, good you decided to, let people know because you all have a
हमारे ही लोग है ना,
huge जी बिल्कुल
हमारे ही लोग है
बिल्कुल
ना, ऐसा तो
that
नहीं
is
है ना
the
दूसरे कंट्री
हाँ,
के है या
हाँ,
नेबर्स है, अपने अपने ही लोग है ना, तो वही
right.
बस।
Right, right.
जी
That's really nice. Yes. So I'm sure you're going to carry on with your philanthropic work. You'll be doing such good work,
I would
and
absolutely love to. I would love
yeah,
to. Like, it's a part of my life,
and
and I would keep doing it.
yes, and in the process, so many other people will feel inspired, and hopefully,
Yeah,
things will
yeah,
change for the better in the coming days.
absolutely, absolutely. And I just want to, from your medium, I want to tell the youth that आपके पास जो है ना घर पे, आपके पास छत है ना, लोगों के पास लोग I saw photos of people sleeping in
Mm.
boats, like families who were flooded, the house flooded, and just imagine like they are waking up on a boat, like
Yes,
you never know अगर बारिश हो गई तो you will be like completely drenched in that boat. Can you
yes.
imagine you have a blanket, you have a house? So everyone
Mm.
seeing this, please, please, if you are monetarily capable, that is my only thing to say you. Ki, please help. I know pandemic is going on. A lot of people are facing a lot of financial troubles. I would
Right.
never force anyone, and I'm absolutely the one who understands that to each its own. There are a lot of troubles, but if you are monetarily capable, please come forward and donate towards Assam and Bihar.
I'm sure people will respond to your call because they just love
Yeah,
you, they love your work, and
I'm so
those
glad. Anji.
fun videos that the vines that you have been posting. Oh my God!
Thank you, Anji.
And
Thank you so much.
so let's talk a little bit about your work.
Yeah,
What I have noticed is that most of the issues that you pick up, the topics that you pick up, are very regular, true to life, real issues that you pick up. So, is that a very conscious effort on your part? Because maybe somewhere it strikes a chord immediately with the people. And in a way, it's very, relaxing also. So, is that why you do? What's the reason?
I'll tell you, Anji. So, I think my entire career is built on this because
Mhm.
I've been making content not as a projection, like I don't have a vision or something. It's just I make content based on what is happening around in the world, and it comes naturally to me. I don't walk towards the content comes to me.
Comes
Like
to you.
some things
Yeah.
happening in family, some things happening
Mhm.
between friends, like basic things, basic. Like I think Indian moms everywhere,
Mm.
they have this habit of nagging
Right.
completely, like it's cute and it's funny.
Yeah.
So I built a script around it. Like I'll make
Mm.
a very cute funny script around it, like, but
Right.
not to demean moms, but to show that this
Absolutely.
is how they are going through. There's a reason behind this. The reason
Mm.
behind them nagging is because they keep working every day, like they've been working
Right.
hours and hours, and it's okay to nag. That is what I've been trying to
Mm.
portray through my
Convey.
videos.
Ha. Ha.
Dads, I come to dads now. I think one of my most famous dialogues, "Bijli ka bill tera baap bharega," is a
Yeah.
example is an example of it being famous, that every dad has something
Mm.
in him that he hates about electricity being wasted, and he's like trained
Yeah.
since his childhood to make
Right.
sure that your child does not waste a
Mm.
unit of
Mm.
electricity. So
Mm. Mm.
that is
Yes.
what my
So
effort has been. सो आप
yeah.
कभी कभी देखोगे ना, आप मेरे वीडियोस में कुछ कुछ जगहों पे कुछ हल्के से सटल वे में मैसेजेस भी होते हैं. समटाइम्स दे आर
Bill.
डायरेक्ट, समटाइम्स दे आर
Right.
देयर.
Right.
For example, I had a Raksha Bandhan video last year.
Mm.
So
Mm.
you'll see a lot of Raksha Bandhan videos. They show they have been showing that the common thing is that the sister will get married and she'll leave the house, and so basically
Mm.
what I
Mm.
felt was that maybe it's time to show that sisters are more than brothers. Like the girl than a brother, she can protect him.
Mm.
So that is what I showcased
Mm.
in my video. Like my sister protects
Mm.
me from someone, and that
Okay.
went hell viral. Girls connected to it because guys connected to it because they have sisters who dominate them,
Mm.
who have this personality,
Yes.
and the guys are
Yes.
soft and the girls are like dominant. So that worked
Mm.
really well.
Right.
And second, I had a drinking and driving message through
Mm.
my
Mm.
types of drinkers video. So you will
Yeah.
see four scenes where I have been promoting like my friends having fun with alcohol. But the fifth scene is where this
Mm.
alcohol should not be consumed. So
Right.
you are like, as a creator, it's like you can show fun, you can joke around it, but it's also important that there is a right thing, right message going.
Message going out. Yes. Yeah. The signal stuck.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, you're
Yeah.
back. You're
So
back.
the right message that goes to the audience is also very important. That is what I've been
Right.
feeling.
Right. Now, in fact, I really wanted to ask you this because uh, people look up to you all. You have a huge fan following there. So, every time you create some new content and you are just in your 20s, you're already a huge YouTube sensation, millions of followers there. People really, really love you. So every time you create content, is there a lot of pressure building on you because you are so much
Wow,
aware?
Angie. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a very good question. I think that's another best questions an interviewer has asked me ever. Absolutely, absolutely. There's a lot of pressure all the time. I think it's a lot of audience does not get it. I'm going to tell this to them that एक point के बाद बहुत डर लगता है हमें कि how am I going to top that?
mm,
If a video goes good, how am I going to top that the next time? Because as a creator, as an audience, if you love me so much, and
yeah,
if the next time I'm going to fail, that's like a bigger
yes,
disappointment than my success. And that is a
right,
constant fear that you have as a creator. I think every creator
mhm,
has that.
right,
But then I think it's there in every field. It's there
mm,
in every field. Shah Rukh
right.
can't always give you. I'm so sorry. Shah Rukh
It's
can't
okay.
always give you a Chak De India.
Yeah,
Shah Rukh can't
right.
be doing all. I'm not comparing myself to him. Like he's a
But
very
yes,
very big star.
yeah,
But I'm just giving you an example that
exactly.
he cannot always give a Chak De India. Even an Amir Khan has a Thugs of Hindustan.
Mm,
So it's important to fail. It's important. It teaches you a lot of things, and I think
yes.
I've just moved on from that
Mhm.
pressure. I'm like, let
Yeah.
let let it be. जो होगा देखा जाएगा. I'll make
Uh,
something from my heart. If it does not comes from my heart, I'm sure that is not going to work with the audience.
yes. And everything that's done with honesty and sincerity always
Yeah,
clicks.
it clicks.
Yes.
Sometimes people get disappointed, but they need to understand that I'm also human, and
Right.
of course I'll make.
Mm. Yes, of course. So, did you always want to do what you're doing now? Did you always want to do content for YouTube and all of these stuff? What were your plans?
No, I'll tell you. So I'm a civil engineer.
Okay.
I've studied civil engineering. I completed my engineering. I always wanted to become an actor since like
Oh, yeah.
my childhood. I've always
Yeah.
become wanted to become an actor, and to show my talent, to that was suppressed inside me. I started making these small videos on Instagram in 2014, uh,
Hmm.
and I think I never really took them seriously. They got hell viral with the public. So I was a class clown type of a guy. I've always been a
Okay.
class clown type of a guy. And तभी मेरे को ऐसा realize हुआ कि maybe this class clown guy in me, maybe ये बाहर आ रहा है in my content. And I
Hmm.
think I am a class clown in the world as well. People are liking me. So I
Right.
took it seriously.
Okay.
I don't think it's my major trait, me being funny. I think, but still it is clicking with the audience. And तो मैंने क्या
Hmm.
किया? मैंने content बनाना चालू किया. And this burst happened. I became a star on YouTube. Like
Yeah.
if you ask me, आज भी आप मुझसे पूछोगी ना, I never believe it. It's like I'm having a dream or something.
Hmm.
It scares
Right.
me sometimes. It scares me, Aniji. मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ. This small like town guy, civil engineer, has like
Hmm.
1.9 crore people subscribe to him, and
Yes.
it's like,
Yes.
am I this
That's
big?
right.
Am I this famous? I have a huge
Yeah.
responsibility. I have to be very careful. That is the feeling I get.
But that's really nice that you have this self-realization and you feel so
Yeah, absolutely.
responsible.
You have to.
Yes.
आपको भी कभी कभी ऐसे feeling आती होगी कि you have got like this big. आप भी you're like a journalist. Of course, like in your field, you must have also planned something. And आज आप
The
इधर हो,
story is brilliant like
we are
that.
talking. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like that. It looks a little dreamy. अच्छा लगता है.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, uh, what? you have been entertaining everybody, so what do you do? Who is your favorite, and how do you get
Yeah.
entertained?
Uh, my favorite, my inspiration has only been one person, that is Mr. Akshay Kumar, and
Okay.
I've learned a lot from him. I've learned all my comedy from him. His comedy
Mhm.
movies from 90s and the 2000s have been like homework to me,
Okay.
and he knows it himself. I've met him and he's like appreciated me. He treats me like a
Mhm.
very good kid, and meeting your guru, and he talks to you like this. It's like a dream. So yeah, Mr. Akshay Kumar is how I keep myself entertained. I am a big Marvel fan. I watch a lot of Marvel movies. I
Okay.
watch a lot of shows. That is how I keep myself entertained. I be in touch with the young people, younger than
Yeah.
me. I'm sounding so old. Yeah, so younger than me, a lot younger than, to understand what is going on with them. And the
Yeah.
kids today, man,
Mhm.
the generation today is kick-ass. That is the word I have for them. Hilarious. They're outstanding. So I'm trying to learn from them a lot of
Mhm.
things. And it's funny. It's funny how I never thought I'll be on this side, seeing young people too, like the teens. I still feel like a
Right.
teen, but like I see these teens and I'm like, God, they're so funny and God, they're so creative. Man, I
Just,
wish I
of
was.
course, you'll feel like a teen because number wise speaking, you've just moved out of the teens, and because you
Yeah.
do all fun stuff, so you'll always be young, both at
Yeah,
heart
yeah, that
as
is what
well
I
as
feel.
physically.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, like that is the I always feel like I'm telling you, ये मेरी बहुत गलत आदत है ये जो मेरे लिए
mhm.
भारी पड़ी. I still treat myself as a college kid. I talk to everyone very freely, like
Uh,
very okay. So if I have someone who's hating also on me, I talk to him like अरे छोड़ना यार, तू क्यों मेरे को hate कर रहा है यार, आजा ना बात करते हैं, सुलटाते हैं matter. And he's still
mhm.
hitting on me, and I get like disappointed. अरे यार तेरे को मेरे से नफरत क्यों है? Like I'm talking about
Right.
a troller. I'm talking so nicely to him. I'm
Mhm.
discussing with him. He's like, वो नफरत किए जा रहा है. So I'm still that college kid. I'm still that young guy in my heart that wants to be. I'm very friendly. I'm a very friendly person, and that is
Yeah.
what my personality is. So yeah,
Right.
I try
Right.
to
Right.
be in touch with them.
Yes. In fact, I wanted to, ask you, ki, how would you describe yourself? So,
I'm a yeah. Please, पूछिए. You're
yeah,
completing your
yeah,
question.
yeah. Please, please. No, no, no. That's what I wanted to hear from you. And अगर ये नहीं कर रहे होते आप तो what were your plans otherwise? I mean, what would you have been
Yeah,
doing?
I'll tell you. One plan that I had was that I wanted to become a nuclear scientist. I don't know why.
Okay.
I was good in science. I was good in science. I was good in chemistry,
Yeah.
and physics as well. So I was like, okay, I'll go for being a nuclear scientist or something. I'll go for the my nuclear में कुछ पढ़ूंगा because I loved that
Huh. Hmm.
atoms का पूरा, and
Yeah.
I was like really fascinated by it. But somebody told me, nahi, let's if I was never going to become an actor or a YouTuber, I'm saying, or a chef. I love cooking. I don't know how my cooking
Oh,
is right now.
yeah.
Like I've like moved on from it, but a chef. But
Hmm.
ultimately, if I would never have been an engineer, ultimately I would have been knocking doors of production houses. I would have been auditioning somewhere right now. I always
Yeah.
wanted to become an actor. I would give my best. नहीं तो फिर डैड के साथ ही बैठना पड़ता मेरे को.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So what are you doing these days? Are you also into scripting and writing dialogues and all of this stuff?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
all of that. All my YouTube videos, I write everything. I write from the dialogues to the screenplay to
Okay.
editing. Editing is
All
also
right.
done by me. I am not really a good cinematographer. I'm not really
Mhm.
not a technical guy. I think I'm
Right.
more into direction. I
Okay.
understand a frame. I understand the blocking. I
Mhm.
understand how
Mhm.
scenes are taken, but I can't handle the camera very well. So I think that I'm not really good at, but I'm really good at editing. So I'm an editor, I'm a writer. I love writing stuff. I've been writing a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Mhm. Wonderful. So, what have you been doing these days during the lockdown?
I'll tell you very honestly. So I made two videos in lockdown in the month of uh, April and May. Yeah, I made
Mhm.
two videos in April and May. and they worked really well with the public. They clicked well with the
Right.
public. It was based on lockdown. After that, I've taken a break,
Yes.
and I was not really in a good space. I'm going to be very honest. I was a little mentally affected in the month of May, and
With
then
the
this.
things that's happening around you.
No, उससे पहले ही I'll tell you
All
something.
right.
उससे पहले ही
Okay.
I was like affected. I came live and I talked to a lot of my fans. I was so I started affecting myself with a lot of overthinking
All
because I
right.
was idle. I was not doing I was not doing anything. I was not meeting anyone. So I was a little
Mm-hmm.
affected by that. उसके बाद
Mm-hmm.
then this सुशांत जी के साथ जो हुआ सुशांत सिंह के साथ that affected me a lot. It was like it affected me so much that it's been a month, more than a month now, and I'm still like a little shaken from it. So I've been trying to come out of it.
Yes.
Uh, the problem is that I'm in a good position in my life right now. To be
Mm-hmm.
very honest, but still the
Yeah.
overthinking आपको ऐसा पहुंचा देता है कि आप लिटरली फेल हो चुके हो और अगर आप फेल हुए नहीं हो तो आपको ऐसा लगता है आप फेल हो जाओगे तो
Right.
I've been in that dark space and I'm trying to come out of it. I've been taking help of my friends, my family,
Right.
my cousins. They're pulling me back from it.
Right. I'm sure you'll come out of it. I mean, it's just a phase
Yeah,
which
yeah,
each one of
absolutely.
us,
Let's
go through at times. Yes,
Everyone
of
goes
course.
through it.
And
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
everybody. And I'm sure you'll come out even stronger than before because you have your family, your friends, you have that huge number of fans around you, all their good wishes,
Yeah, I
all
think
their love.
fans
Yes.
ओनी जी आप विश्वास नहीं करेगी मैं बहुत फैन से भी बात करता हूँ रैंडमली a
Okay.
lot of fans message me
Mm-hmm.
and they like I see a lot of messages they're so sweet they randomly just give me a lot of advices like you will see a DM where he's
Mm-hmm.
advising me what to do because he feels
Mm-hmm.
that I'm going through a lot. He's
Right.
like, and I talk to him or I talk to her. I talk to these
Mm-hmm.
fans and they're so smart and they're so supportive. And they keep telling me that, we need you more than you need
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
These are the words by my amazing
Yeah.
fans. And so please take care of
Mhm.
yourself. We absolutely value what you do. That is what the
Right.
message. And it is so inspiring that a person that you've never
Yes.
met, you have
Yeah.
affected
Yeah.
them so much by your content that they are right there to support you and love you. That
Yes.
is the biggest earning of my life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And which is why you have to come out of every dark space, get back and yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
I
and
will
start,
be back. I will be
yes,
back.
start creating all those fun stuff one more time. So, have you planned anything right now for the next few
uh,
months?
I am a very spontaneous guy. That is how I define
Okay.
myself. I'm a very spontaneous person, and right now my spontaneity is like gone for a toss. And I'm waiting for that spontaneous Ashish to come back. I think He'll go soon. I'll
I'm
plan
sure.
something. I have something in
Yeah.
mind. Let's see if I'll be able to go there. But I
Yeah.
want to. I honestly want to work. I am so done. I have to work now. I can't sit
Yeah.
idle.
Definitely, you will. You will. In fact, sooner than later, you will surprise yourself this time round, like you
Yes,
have
yes,
been
yes.
doing always.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yes.
so, so what plans about Northeast? Traveling
I would
to
love
the
to
region?
visit every place. I want to visit place. I want to meet my fans over there. It's so beautiful, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, and
Yes.
Mizoram, Manipur. So Meghalaya, Nagaland. Maybe I want to visit every place. To be very honest, but like Assam has been that like place where like Assam is like the center. And I want to visit there
Yeah,
first, and then maybe I'll
right.
branch out everywhere.
Yes. And,
But I'm telling you, this might sound fake, but I want to come there. I will. I promise you this, Oineetom. I'll come there for sure.
this, yeah, but no, this won't sound fake at all because, like you said, you have such a huge fan following. So many people from this part of the country love you, and whatever you have been
Yeah,
doing for the region, they must be waiting to welcome you.
all the
Oh,
all the Das people have been sending me so much of love that I'm
right.
like now तो आना ही पड़ेगा यार अब तो मतलब
बिल्कुल,
अगर नहीं आया
बिल्कुल.
तो फिर मतलब ये गलत है. So I'm telling you,
हाँ,
Assam and Kolkata, these are the two
हाँ,
places. My God, the fans they love me like anything. They'll
I'm
I get a lot of
sure.
messages
Yes.
in these languages.
In fact, I've got to
Languages from
share. हाँ
yeah.
जी
Please tell me. बताइए
you get
बताइए बताइए. Get
messages and you get messages in the in their languages, in Bangla,
Yeah,
in
in
Assamese.
Assamese, yeah,
Huh.
Bengali as
Yeah,
well. Yeah, I get a lot
yeah.
of. I've seen a memes, lot of memes. And so there are
Mhm.
these Bengali creators, YouTube
Yeah.
creators,
जी.
Kiran Datta and
Mhm.
Wonder Munna. These are these two YouTube creators I met from
Mhm.
Kolkata.
Mhm.
And I asked them, I told them, "You guys tell me, like, am I like too famous in Kolkata or something, or in West Bengal or in Assam? Like what's up with there?
Mhm.
Why so much of extra love from that places?" And they tell me that people get connected to you very easily. I think the youth over there,
Mhm.
they feel
Mhm.
more connected to you than they were
Mhm.
very honest with me than any other creator. Of course, these people, Bengali creators, they have a huge fan following there. But like after them, like if they go
Mhm.
nationally,
Mhm.
I get a lot of love from that, and I'm so happy. It makes me happy. Me being a Sindhi, so you see this
Yeah.
how diverse our country is. Me being a Sindhi creator from
Yes.
Mumbai
Yes.
gets so much of
Yes.
love from Assam
Mm.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
Kolkata.
Rest of yeah.
And
Yes.
that's the
Yes.
beauty of the diversity of our country. So
Right.
I was like,
Right.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Of course. And like you mentioned earlier, like Assam and beyond, the whole of
Yeah,
Northeast, Kolkata,
I
all
want to
these
come to
places.
Northeast. Assam, though I want to
Absolutely.
come.
Sure. Sure.
So,
All
what?
we're
So,
just
tell me,
waiting.
Ayushi, what are the like
Yes.
best places to visit in Assam? If I ask you.
So, of course, I'm sure you'll come visit Kamakhya. That's where everybody wants to go. Then would suggest
Okay.
you go to Majuli. That's the largest river island. You would love that
Okay.
place.
Oh
And then
wow.
there are so many, yeah. And then, of course, Guwahati mein the whole Brahmaputra, you can
Guwahati,
just,
to Guwahati is like
yes,
extremely
yeah.
like
I would definitely
it's
suggest you should drive down to
extremely
Shillong.
famous place. Shillong, yes, Guwahati, Shillong. My God, now you're tempting
Yeah.
me, Oini ji. आप मेरे को tempt कर
यस
रहे हो.
बिल्कुल
एक तो
आपको
घर
हम
से
ला नहीं नहीं हम जरूर वी विल इंश्योर कि आप यहाँ आइए और just let us play
yeah,
the host to you because
I
you've
would
shown
love
us
to.
so much love and care. So
So
we have to.
now I'm planning. Now this is my next. Once this pandemic ends, I'm coming to Assam.
And in fact, you should come to Assam during the Bihu time. Either during,
Bihu time.
जब जब मकर संक्रांति होता है जनवरी में हम लोगों का वहाँ पे.
हाँ,
So the same time we have a similar, yes, that is one Bihu. So basically,
I've
Assam
heard
has
about
three
it.
Bihus.
I'm really sorry. I have not complete idea about it, but I've heard. Yeah.
Yes,
So
either then or
okay.
during Baisakhi time, that is April, which is the New Year here as well,
Mm-hmm.
Bohag Bihu or Rongali Bihu.
Oh
So,
wow.
you should
I
come
would
around that time.
done
And
done. I hope pandemic ends by then.
yes, hope so, because
Yeah.
the miseries that we have been seeing around us is absolutely not done. That
Yeah.
is really something. So
I'm
finally,
just praying
yeah,
vaccine आ
yes,
जाए. I'm just
yes,
praying.
yes, yes, yes. सही बात जो सरकार बोल रहे हैं कि by August 15 they should come out with something. We just
Yeah.
hope
Let's
that they
hope.
do.
Let's hope.
Yes,
Let's
yes,
hope. Yeah.
yeah, true. And finally, your message to the people of Assam and Northeast and to all your fans.
My first message to all my fans is going to be the fact that please, guys, come and donate for the floods. A lot of villages and thousands of families have been affected because of these floods, both in Assam and Bihar. And I would want you to come and or please donate karo if it's monetarily possible. And to the people of Northeast and Assam, I love you guys so much. You have no idea. You have no idea, and I'm not faking it. I'm not faking it. And this love is coming because of the fact that you people have been showering so much love on me that Assam is one of those places that I want to visit very soon. And I promise you, I'll come there and I want to meet all of you fans in Assam. Once this
Yeah,
vaccine is out, I want to come to Northeast and I'll try visiting every place in Northeast. That's my promise.
wonderful. On that happy note, let's close today's
Yeah,
conversation with you.
thank you, Oiniji. That was really sweet. This was an amazing interview.
Thank you so much. Stay
Yeah,
safe, take care, and
yeah.
looking forward to more of your fun
Thank you.
creations and much
Thank you,
more.
Aniji. Thank you so
Wish
much.
you
And
wishing well for you and your family as well.
same to
Yeah.
you, Aniji. Thank you so much. Please be safe and take care. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Thank you, viewers,
Yeah,
for watching us. Thank you. Goodbye.